January 1st, 2026, bank transfers become Tinubu's cash machine. Let me explain the new robbery very slowly. From January 1st, every transfer above 10,000 naira now attracts an extra 50 naira. This 50 naira is not bank charges. It is not for better service. It is a government levy labeled stamp duty. Before, the receiver paid it. Now, the sender pays it. Quietly changed, no announcement, no debate, just silent deduction. This charge is tied to the electronic money transfer levy framework under federal revenue collection. It is administered through banks and payment platforms as a statutory deduction, not a discretionary fee. This charge is added on top of existing bank transfer fees. It does not replace them. Banks are required to deduct it automatically and remit it upward. Let us do basic math. If you send 10,000 naira 100 times in a month, that is 1 million naira in transactions. 100 transactions times 50 naira. That is 5,000 naira taken from you. Not by your bank, not for infrastructure, not for electricity, not for security. Banks do not keep this money. Payment processors do not keep this money. They act only as collection agents mandated by regulation. The money is swept upstream. This levy has no accountability framework. The Stamp Duties Act does not ring-fence this money. It does not assign it to roads. It does not assign it to hospitals. It does not assign it to schools. There is no statutory requirement to publish how much is collected daily. No requirement to publish where it is spent. No requirement to show impact. Once collected, it disappears into the Federation account. From there, it becomes political money. Now ask yourself, who actually sends money like this? Transport payments, school fees paid in parts, food, money, rent installments, suppliers, workers, family support. Market women do this. More business owners do this. Students do this. Anyone surviving in Nigeria does this. Now let us add a very real example. Imagine you are a young lady maintaining yourself. Hair, nails, skincare, lashes, waxing, makeup, clothes. Most of these payments are above 10,000 naira, and you are not doing them once a year. Let us say you do just 4 of these in a month. 4 transfers above 10,000 naira, that is 200 naira gone. Every month, for the privilege of existing. Now let us be realistic. Hair once a month, skincare once a month, nails twice a month, clothes once or twice. That can easily be 10 transfers in a month. That is 500 naira gone. Not to a seller, not to a vendor, not to a service provider. To government. This applies across bank transfers, PAS transactions, and digital payment platforms. As cash usage declines, the levy automatically scales with digital adoption. The more cashless Nigeria becomes, the more unavoidable this deduction becomes. Now zoom out. Nigeria has roughly 220 million people. Conservatively, over 50 million are adults actively using banks, transfers, PAs, or mobile money. Nigeria also has about 320 million bank accounts. According to the Nigeria Interbank Settlement System, the policy is designed around volume of active accounts, not individual people. Each transaction looks small in isolation. The system depends on millions of daily transfers across active bank accounts to generate massive revenue. Hardship is not a variable in the design. Boldness. Scenario 1. Only 10% of active bank accounts. Nigeria has over 300 million bank accounts. 10% is roughly 30 million active accounts. Assume those accounts belong to about 10 million people. Each person makes just 1 transfer above 10,000 naira per day. 10 million transactions times 50 naira, that is 500 million naira in 1 day. 1 week, 3.5 billion naira. 1 month, 15 billion naira. 1 year, 180 billion naira. That is with only 10% of active accounts. Scenario 2. 20% of active bank accounts. That is roughly 60 million active accounts. I assume they represent about 20 million people. 1 transfer per day. 20 million transactions times 50 naira. That is 1 billion naira per day. 1 week, 7 billion naira. 1 month, 30 billion naira. 1 year, 360 billion naira. Scenario 3. 70% of active bank accounts. That is over 200 million active accounts. Conservatively, assume they represent 70 million people. Just 1 transfer per day. 70 million transactions times 50 naira. That is 3.5 billion naira per day. 1 week, 24.5 billion naira. 1 month, over 100 billion naira. 1 year, over 1.2 trillion naira. Collected silently, automatically, daily. This levy was not activated by a new vote of the people. It was operationalized administratively by the APC governments ruling Nigeria over time. The legal basis was expanded under the Finance Acts beginning in 2019. Regulatory implementation followed in 2020. The Federal Inland Revenue Service defined a levy under the stamp duty framework. The central bank issued directives to banks and payment platforms. The interbank settlement system embedded it into transaction rails. By 2022, deductions were automatic. By 2024, the levy was treated as a standing revenue stream. Banks were instructed to deduct it automatically. Payment processors were required to remit it upward. No public vote, no national debate, no individual consent, no built-in accountability. This money is not going to you. It is not going to your bank. It is not going to any clearly defined service. It goes straight to the federal government. For patronage, for politics, for power, for preparing for 2027. If you think this is exaggeration, ask one simple question. Where did the stamp duty money from previous years go? Show the roads, show the hospitals, show the schools, show the impact. This is how government steals from people who have nothing left to give. They tell you tax reform does not affect the poor. But if you are poor and you send money, you pay every transfer, every day. Call it a levy, call it stamp duty, call it reform. If money leaves your pocket automatically because government designed it that way, that is a tax. And this one targets survival. This is systems under review. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and share.